First pitch moments away in Pittsburgh. Pirates baseball starts right now. Now from the north shore of the Allegheny River, there's a beautiful look at PNC Park in Pittsburgh. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Pirates. With that, we welcome you inside the broadcast booth. Matt Vasgersian here with you. Alongside me are Major League veterans Steve Lyons and Eric Karros. And Steve, let's talk about the two starters that take the baseball here tonight.
Yeah, and you've got a couple of guys here that aren't afraid to challenge you at the plate. They're not afraid to let you put the ball in play and let their fielders make the plays behind them. That should make for a pretty good matchup.
We'll hear more from the guys as the night moves along, but first, let's bring in a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Toronto Blue Jays, as their order will read like this. Jeff Locke will have the challenge of stopping these guys. This is a guy that's got a workhorse mentality out there, not afraid to throw a lot of pitches, but if he gets careless with his location, he can be hittable. So they keep Reyes off base to start things out, and with that, let's give you a look at how the Pirates align defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic, the official uniform of Major League Baseball. Melky Cabrera will get his first opportunity here.
Never feels like it's going to be a strike. It's up at the letters, and that's a tough one to do anything.
Now Cabrera swings and misses on a good pitch that time as he's rung up for out number 2.
Nothing wrong with a pop-out and a strikeout when you're out on the mound.
A look there at the starting lineup for Clint Hurdle's Pittsburgh Pirates as they'll line up this way. And getting the ball to face these guys, a look at the numbers for the hard-throwing right-hander Dustin McGowan. Jose Bautista will stand in now. He homered in the ballgame last night. And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Hey, you know what? That's all right. He gave him a pretty good battle up there, and he never gave in to him. A walk you can work around. A home run, you can't.
Brett Laurie will get his first shot at it here, and he's got to be hoping to turn things around because you see the numbers over the last 5 games. Not much going on there at all. And this is on the ground toward the hole. To Walker for 1. Back to Davis at first. It's a double play. 2 away now. Neil Walker will get his first opportunity here. And as you can see, he's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. Ball stroked out to left center field, and he'll have extra bases with 2 away as this is down into the alley. And he is into second with a 2-out double. So perhaps some new life in the inning here with a 2-out double in the second. And as we call on our team leaderboard, you can see his total currently 4th best on this Pirate ball club. Colby Rasmus will lead things off. Bottom third of the order. Hit sharply here and into right field, and that's their first hit of the night.
He made it safe.
Chris Getz will stand in. He comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball. Misses for a ball. Changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
And that changeup's not really a pitch you can sit on for 2 strikes. Because if he gives you that fastball, you'll be an hour late on it. That's a great job, too.
Starling Marte will dig in again. He grounded out to start the home first. swung on, and here's another fly ball out to right field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he'll make it into third here with a 2-out triple.
Well, here you go one more time. This ball's going to split the defenders out there in right center, and he's thinking 3 pretty much right out of the gate. So he cruises around second and makes it up to third with a triple.
Jose Tabata will get a chance now as he hopes to cash in following the 2-out triple. Now a ball lined hard toward right center. And he'll have himself a base hit. And the run will score from third to make this a 1-0 game. Edwin Encarnacion will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Knuckle curve 1-2. Pitch on the way. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
I'll tell you what, he's throwing with a lot of confidence right now. He's also taking some chances with location, but he's thinking he's bulletproof.
And there is Pedro Alvarez. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. There's a drive out to the gap in right center, and this is going to split Rasmus and Batista and get all the way to the wall. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
Well, he's right on the fastball here. Whips it.
Mike Davis will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Runner staying tight to the bag at second. Here's the pitch. And this may get the runner to third as it's on the ground toward second base. On to first by Getz, and there's your first out. Neil Walker will stand in, looking to make this a 2-0 game if he can perhaps get a ball airborne. Now he takes something off there as this is skied out to fairly deep center field. Rasmus is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And it's a sac fly and an RBI. It's now a 2-0 game.
Just needed to make contact here somehow. Hopefully get the ball in the air.
Brett Laurie will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and standing in is the catcher Deandre Navarro. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1.
I tell you, he's got a good pace. A good tempo to him out there right now.
Now a swing and a sharp ground ball toward the hole. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner.
Yeah, and guys, there's a look at his line through the first few innings. Pretty dominant so far. Just the second hit he's allowed tonight, and the first one didn't wind up hurting him at all. So
Chris Getz will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. Backstop. Now the 2-2 pitch. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Blue Jays held in check. They trail it here 2-0. Dustin McGowan will come forward now to start out their half of the 6th, and they've found it rough sailing against this starter so far as he's yielded just 2 hits through the first 5. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, 1 gone. So the shutout still intact here in the 6th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And we find that this pitching staff currently leads the NL in that department. So the leadoff man retired now for the shortstop, Jose Reyes. And he gets some pretty good wood on it here as this is lifted to fairly deep left. And that will hop over the wall now as Melky Cabrera will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position. Out in front here as this is pulled down the third base line. Oh, and no shot there for Alvarez. It's past him, a fair ball. And they are on the board as the run scores from second to make this a 2-1 game now. Edwin Encarnacion will stand. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Yeah, he has been patient up there, but now he's...
And meanwhile, this pitch gets away from him. And they got him. Boy, his feet were stuck in the mud there. Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. Here's a swing and a hard-hit ball back up the middle and into center field for a two-strike single.
This has been good work from the top three guys in the lineup.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. And the throw forces him to lay out for that one, but he keeps a foot on the bag to record the out. So it's 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. Half of the 6th. So 1 away in the inning now for the center fielder, Andrew McCutchen. Second pitch of the inning is hit in the air to center. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And this will get all the way out to the 4-10 sign now. And he will make it back in there. He's safe at second base. They lead it 2-1. Brett Laurie will come forward now to begin the 7th inning in what's been a very briskly played ball game here. Fouled straight back. 3-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out. 1 away.
Getting that first out is always critical in a 1-run ball game. And they could certainly use a quick set.
Tony Watson will be summoned from the bullpen now as he'll take over to start inning number 8. One in front of the home crowd here at PNC Park in Pittsburgh. You should get a look at our line score to this point in the contest. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. A ball hit hard to the left side. In there, the base hit. Jose Reyes will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. Runner goes. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not in time as he steals second. And this misses as well, so it goes to 2-0 now on the Jays shortstop. 3-0 now. Melky Cabrera waits on deck. And they were simply not going to give him anything there with the base open. It's a 4-pitch walk.
And once he got to 2-0, I think he started peeking over at that on-deck circle because it was pretty clear that he didn't want any part of this game.
So it's a tight spot here. First and second, 1 man out, and striding in is the left fielder, Melky Cabrera. First pitch is a sinker for a called strike 1.
And here's where the Jays need that 1 hit to really capitalize here.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Oh, a ball that's lined hard and over the head of Alvarez at third. It's a fair ball. Here comes the go-ahead run. And a relay to the plate. But it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late. Charlie Morton will get the call here as he'll take over with 1 gone in the top of the 8th. Jose Bautista. Dig in with a very important insurance run 90 feet away at third. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one.
And this is maybe not a pitch around situation, but you need to be real careful with a guy like this in 2 away.
Nope. 3-0.
And that questionable call on the previous pitch, it really changes the at-bat because he doesn't want to just lay one in there on 2-0. Now it's 3-0 and tide is not working in his favor.
And he takes something off here as this is a lazy fly ball out to center field. Meiser Esturiz will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here.
Now playing second base, number 3, Meiser Esturiz.
Brett Cecil is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th.
Brett Cecil.
Jason Grilli will come on now and try to keep this deficit from getting worse. Brett Laurie get us started as they look for a little insurance here in the top of the 9th. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
And you can see him trying to be a little bit more patient here. He's got 2 strikeouts already, but he's got to be careful not to fall too far behind.
And he struck him out. And there's the hat trick as that's his 3rd strikeout of the ballgame.
And in the first 2 games of this series, he's already struck out a total of 4 times now. You get to where you just hate taking that walk back to the dugout.
Colby Rasmus will stand in. He flew out his last time.
When he's got that slider working the way he wants it, it can be such a weapon for him.
And this is a swing and a miss on a ball in the dirt as they'll need to throw down to first. And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Casey Jansen is on now to try to close things down here in the 9th.
Now pitching and batting in the 6th spot, number 44, Casey Jansen. Now catching in that
2 away. Neil Walker will step in, a ground out victim his last time. There's a drive out to the gap in right center, and this is going to split Rasmus and Bautista and get all the way to the wall. And hold all tickets now as the tying run gets into scoring position with a 2-out double. Russell Martin will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one. They'll try again, 1-2. Now here's a swing and a ground ball. Throw on to first is going to be in time, and the Blue Jays have taken the first 2 games of this series on the road as this one is over.
And you know what? I don't care who you're playing. You know, it's never easy to go out on the road and win any game. So that was a great effort by them in every phase of the game.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score.